So today we have a harpsicle and we have a box. And so this is a fun little tip. I don't know if you've tried this, but the harp that I have here is got two sound holes, one kind of longer. The earlier harpsicles had I think a smaller sound hole. I'm not sure. I think it did. I'm pretty sure. I have this as a kind of in-betweener hybrid model of the Sharpsicles that they made earlier on, and then also compared to the new design. It's got elements of the new, but elements of the old. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. They lengthened the column and they freed up the C so it's not diagonal with the column. I never had a problem with the old style C. With the shorter column too. In fact, I really like the older ones. I just like the sound of them and the projection and the ergonomic feel of them and everything about them. And I love this one too. It has some improvements. It's sort of a lateral change. I wouldn't say it's better, but I think it's different in good ways. And the other ones are different in different ways. Just string spacing is slightly narrower, but not enough to notice. The new harpsicles that I've tried are very narrow. It's the first thing I noticed. And that's not a bad thing. I like narrow spacing, but it's I think harder to play if you're not necessarily used to that, or it just depends on many factors. But anyway, I prefer the older ones. And this when I got the newer one, I discovered this fun idea where you take a box. In fact, I used a piece of wood initially, and I tried different things. Today I tried a box, and it's just a piece of thick cardboard, something was mailed in it, and what you do is you cover up the back hole, and you don't have to cover it. I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of blocking the view. Let me try not to anything, but you kind of cover up the back hole about that much, like that. So maybe like that, maybe like a thumb, like you can get your thumb in there. You'd be surprised how it beefs up the sound. Check it out. Try this at home. So here's the box, and I sit with the harpsicle kind of. You can't really see, but like I'm crossing my legs, so I've got my right leg over my left knee, kind of, and in the little crook, I just kind of sit the back of the harp, not the very bottom of the harp, just the back, and then so here's how it sounds without it covered. It sounds like this. It sounds great. Now, listen how it sounds. There's a sweet spot. You can get it, which might take a couple tries. But let's just see how it sounds right now. I mean, already it sounds better. Well, bigger. It's just a lot fuller. And again, you kind of want to play around with where the sweet spot is. So that was probably not high enough. There we go. Oh, listen to that. Wow. So again, here's how it sounds without the box. Listen to that. And the only other thing I can think of is that, if you're standing with the harpsicle, like if you're, with the strap on, and if you're covering, if you have a little belly like I do, if you're covering that part with your stomach, oops, yeah, and you play the right note, you get the same effect. Of course, it's kind of, but if it's hanging off your body like that, and you have this top hole free, you'll get pretty much the same effect. The other thing I noticed, I don't know, I've not tried their stand, but maybe if the back of the stand where it hooks into covers about that much, that's an idea. Maybe, I don't know. Haven't tried it. When I had the newer harpsicle, right before I mailed it off, I had the packing box, and I had it on the floor and just thought I'd give it another little play, and I noticed it really sounded fuller just sitting on the floor on the box, kind of on the bubble wrap. So you could try that too. I will just caution you, it might be better to use a box, because my first try with uh, piece of wood. It left little scratches in the back, and so I wouldn't want you to have that on, unless you like the scratches. I don't know. And then you like to erase them with, walnut oil, mint. I don't know what you'd use. Tibet almond stick is really good to get rid of scratches too. But anyway, and also, this is more portable. Um, and it won't hurt your harp. It's pretty lightweight. So that's, oh, and I have kind of, if there's around it, it's kind of, the packaging tape is very clear, but, it keeps it firmer too. I didn't put it on there. They put it on. So anyway, there's my helpful off the cuff hint. What else can I tell you about it? I think that's it.